Why, hello there, Virgo. Welcome to your reading for the month of October 2021. In this reading, we're going to look at your overall general energy for the month of October, some things you may not see coming, and then also get some direct messages from your angels and spirit guides. So thank you so much for being here, Virgo. This is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. Also, it's a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate for you exactly, that's okay. Be sure to come back next week because I do post new readings every single week for Virgo. And for that matter, all other signs. So for a full picture of your forecast for October, be sure to check your other signs as well. So thank you so much for being here, Virgo, and let's get into your reading. As always, I want to thank the interdimensional beings, angels, spirit guides, who are overseeing this act of divination and allowing it to unfold in a synchronistic manner for the highest good of all the Virgos out there. Thank you. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign, October 2021. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign, October 2021. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign, October 2021. Alright, let's see what's going on here, Virgo. Alright. Okay, Virgo. So, the overall energy that you have going on for October is showing up as the Ace of Pentacles, the Temperance card, and also the Empress card, okay? So a lot of abundance coming in for you this month, Virgo. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles here, you're definitely thinking about starting something new, okay? This is a very prosperous energy. Maybe you're going to be starting a new side job or even a big picture goal that you've always wanted to do. I see you starting that this October, okay? It's a great prosperous time for you, especially with this Empress card. This really says that you have everything you need to start this new project, okay? You see the water flowing in the background here. It's really about just almost like allowing this thing into your life. I feel like for a lot of you guys, the Virgos out there, I feel like you've been building up to this point where, so it's like finally time to go here. And then also with this Temperance card, it's going to be a time of balance for you and really making sacrifices, okay? Also, like, listen to the guidance about how you could be going about this new creative thing that you got going on. The Temperance card is all about kind of like tampering down any sort of like ego reaction. I sense you guys playing for the long term here. Some of you may be connecting with a Empress figure, some sort of feminine, richly abundant figure who could help you, okay, who could maybe give you advice about how you can go about this. Maybe some of you guys are in a mentorship program or you have a coach that is represented by this Empress. I would definitely say listen to that. But for the vast majority of you, I sense that this Empress energy is actually your energy, okay? It's your own. For a lot of you, some of you may be a star seed, what we call light workers. I feel like you have a very powerful spirit guide around you, a very powerful feminine energy. For example, one of my primary spirit guides is a feminine figure from Sirius. Take that for what you will, right? That's not important. But for some of you it is, right? That's why I said it. So there's a lot of like a guidance energy. I feel like you guys are being very supported. I feel like the energy for you, Virgo, is like this thing that you're going to start. Of course, it's going to help you in this reality, but it's really going to be something that supports other people. I sense you embodying this Empress energy where you're a supportive figure, right? This thing, it's going to be beyond that of you. You're building something bigger than yourself, and I think no matter what your religious beliefs are or your spiritual beliefs, being a part of something bigger than yourself is embedded in your own human DNA, Virgo, right? We are pack creatures. You know, if you take a human being and you just take the shell of our body and you put us into the wild, we're pretty much on the bottom of the food chain. But you put those human beings with other people and you give them a spear and armor, and they're at the top. So there's something here about shifting from the bottom of the food chain to the top of the food chain for you. And it's going to be something where you really embrace your human nature and bring that divine guidance down into it. So I like the energy for sure. But so it's this feeling is like you're gonna be off to the races in the beginning of October, but I do sense there's gonna be some drama that comes in once you finally kick off this energy. So let's go ahead and clarify some of these cards before we move on to what you don't see coming, which involves a little bit more of some challenging energy, but I like it, you know. Let's clarify this Temperance card. What are you kind of tempering here for the month of October? For a lot of you, I just feel like it's cleaning up your diet, right? Whenever you're going to start a new enterprise or a new job, you always want to be sharp. Let's see what it is, though. Why is this Temperance card here for Virgo? Why is this Temperance card here for Virgo? Wow, okay, so the Temperance card here is clarified by the mind. So you guys are going to be making a big leap in healing your mental energy. Okay, so what this tells me is a lot of you guys have a lot of neural pathways that have been they've been created by your patterns of thinking. And so for the month of October, I do sense that you are going to be implanting yourself with new thoughts, okay? And really getting out of your head, okay? For a lot of you guys, once again, I feel like you've been building up to start this new thing that you want to start, Virgo, and realize like you have to get out of your head. Like when it's time to take the leap, it's time to use your mind, but you have to use it in a smart way. And you know, the mind, what do they say about the mind? The mind is a wonderful servant, but a horrible master. For a long time, you guys have been letting your mind rule you. For this month, I really see a shift out of that and using your mind as a tool and just leave it at that, right? And that's what the Empress does. The Empress, you guys are going to be starting to be some sort of leader. I see you guys as a leader with this energy. And of course, you have to use your mind to survey, to see what's going on. But get out of the reptilian brain and start moving into that neocortex, the thing that makes a human being so powerful, where we can strategize, not from a place of fear and desperation, but almost from kind of tapping into that higher self energy. So let's go ahead and clarify this. I want to clarify this Empress card for you, because a lot of you guys, you're going to have someone coming in, because we do have the Lovers card and what you don't see coming, but we'll get to that. Why is this Empress card here for Virgo? A lot of you guys actually may meet someone who is going to be a partner on your Ace of Pentacles new creative journey. I do sense maybe some of you guys actually, this represents a business partner for some of you, okay? Also someone where it's like you find the one you love doing what you love. So it's like almost like right when you take this jump to do what you want to do, Virgo, you then meet a divine counterpart and they've been waiting for you. So I do sense that. I'm getting chills as I said that. A lot of you guys are going to meet someone new, a very powerful individual, not someone that you've been used to being with. I feel like there's going to be a level up in this new person. But why is the Empress card here for Virgo? Let's get my interpretation out of it. Let's ask the universe. Why is the Empress card here for Virgo? Well, we do have the Patience card to clarify this Empress card. This is a wonderful energy. Look at that. You guys are pregnant with something, some sort of new thing. You've been, like I've been saying, you've been pregnant with it for a while. For some of you, I mean, this may be a childbirth, okay? But the Patience card really, to me, this Empress card is you for most of you. And you have to be patient with this Ace of Pentacles, okay? Also be patient with getting out of your own mind. You know, there's this energy of things are not going to happen overnight. But what do they say? Rome wasn't built in a day, right? Any great empire, any great thing, it involves sacrifice. So I see you also remaining in a place of abundance. The abundant mindset is a mindset that can never fail. It doesn't matter if it happens in a day or a year, it will happen. You know, I have a great mentor of mine that I used to have in my life, in my physical life, and I I remember asking him about, growing my own business and things like that. And I was asking him, like, I really hope it happens. I was saying to him, I really hope you can help me make this happen. And he kind of like just like looked at me and like almost like he like pulled me close with his energy. And he's like, listen, it's not if it happens, it's when it happens. So that's what I feel like I need to impart to you guys. Like whatever you're doing with this Ace of Pentacles, it may not be extremely immediate results, but with this Empress and the patience, the universe is telling you it's not if it's going to happen, it's when. So you have to remain, it's hard to remain in that positive mind state when you're still dealing with reverberations from your past, okay? Realize there is a delay factor in this reality whenever you're trying to create something new. If you don't see immediate results, it's just because the neural net or the law of attraction, the momentum, the law of hypnotic rhythm that you've built up to this point. So if you want something new, you just have to keep planting new seeds. But the day you plant the seed is not the same day you eat the fruit. So let's move on to what you don't see coming here for Virgo for October. What you don't see coming, we have the Seven of Cups, we have the Two of Swords, and we also have the Lover's card. So there's going to be, like, whatever this Ace of Pentacles is representing to you guys, it's almost like you're going to have second thoughts about it. Or as soon as you start it, you're going to have to expand it, and you're going to be like, how do I push this forward? There's almost like a bunch of different avenues that you could go down. And, I could struggle with this in my own life as well. But there's almost like there's this one point of focus. There's this one category or area that you've become an expert in, but there's multiple different doorways that you can go down, and you're almost going to be questioning the one that you choose, okay? So you could look at this from a positive, more abundant mindset and say, there's a lot of options for you. But really what I do feel like for most of you is that you're going to be second guessing yourself here. And so that's what you don't see coming. It's like, and that's natural, okay? So, you don't have to make yourself, I'm succumbing to self-doubt, If self-doubt should come up, okay? If self-doubt doesn't come up, you're either a sociopath or not all there. Like, if self-doubt comes up, it just means you're a smart Empress, okay? You're like the Queen of Swords, but you have to know how to use that mental energy and not dwell on what could have been and just double down on what you got. So there's going to be, what you don't see coming is this feeling of like doubting what you're going to be going forward with. And then it's further even with that, right underneath the Temperance card, we have this Two of Swords. So for a lot of you guys, Virgo, very strong message. I feel like you're going to be blocking out the way in which you can better yourself. For some reason, the Temperance card is like your inner game. So there's a balance here of taking action in the physical world and your external reality, but this is your internal reality. There's going to be an opportunity to heal yourself. Maybe it's you get up and you do meditation instead of checking your phone, you change your diet, that you're going to be closed off to. I think it's actually self-sabotage energy for you, Virgo. So you have to just be aware that that's what's going on, okay? There may be this feeling of, there's a lot of, there's a lot of opportunities in your face, but many times the opportunities are always in our face. We just block them out because we're used to a certain base set point. So be aware that you may be blocking your own success for what you don't see coming. I see things like kind of going a little bit better than you expected, and then you're like, wait, I don't deserve that, and kind of like icing yourself out. So just be aware of the tendency that you may have to like doubt your own success, doubt the decisions that you have. Like I said, if you're not a sociopath, that's a natural thing for you to do. So don't beat yourself up for that when that comes up. Then we do have the Lover's card here right under the Empress card for what you don't see coming. So like I said, for a lot of you, mainly this Empress card is you, but for a lot of you, you may receive a reflection of your own energy with the Lover's card coming in here, Virgo, for the month of October. So I do see a new love coming in, but for a lot of you as well, it's going to have to do with self-love. But for some of you, you're going to meet a divine counterpart. Once you start doing what you love and you don't question it and you stick with it, even if it seems bad at first, you stick with it, bam, the universe is going to reward you via a person, okay? So I sense love coming in. Let's go ahead and clarify some of these cards. I'm not going to clarify all of them. Let's go ahead. Let's clarify this Lovers card here. Why is the Lovers card here and what you don't see coming? Could be a very intense love out of nowhere. I like this reading, Virgo. Why is the Lovers card here for Virgo? Let's see. Two more. Why is the Lovers card here for Virgo and what you don't see coming? Last one. Why is the Lovers card here for Virgo and what they don't see? Oh my holy crap, guys. The Lovers popped out. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The universe is not kidding you guys. There is for some of you in October, I really feel like if you can just ice out this self-doubt and you can push forward and know your worth and keep going with what you got and you just keep swinging that hammer, I really feel like either way, despite of your career, there is a new soul contract coming in here, guys. The Lovers clarified by the Lovers. This really is a rare thing. So you can expect someone to come in. For those of you already in a relationship, I see you deepening your love because once you bring this new asset of yours to the table, you have more to give to this person you're already in a relationship with. I see you guys almost getting married. Okay, this is a long-term commitment, but for those of you who are single, get ready to mingle. I mean, you can't make up the Lovers clarified by the Lovers. So keep your eye out, guys. Keep your eye out because right next to the Lovers clarified by the Lovers, you have this Two of Swords. So you might ice out someone who really could be the person you spend the rest of your life with. Okay, so the Lovers clarified by the Lovers. I can't believe that. That's amazing, Virgo. I'm not even going to clarify the other cards. I really do sense that I got a clear handle on what this is trying to tell you. And you can always take your own interpretations as well. I encourage you guys, when I'm doing these readings and I give my interpretation, however the cards are laying out, if you get an intuitive hit, you got to go with that as well. So I'm only here as the messenger. You are the captain of your own soul. Always remember that, Virgo. But this is amazing. I'm going to leave that Lovers card out, but no, I'm not. Let's go ahead and look at the messages from your spirit guides, okay? Virgo. It's very interesting. Messages from your spirit guides, we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords right next to each other. We also have the Ten of Swords as well. So a lot of mental energy coming in. I really feel like for a lot of you guys who are going to meet this new person coming into your life, this is you and them, okay? So it doesn't matter if you are gay, if you are bisexual, if you're a lesbian, if you're whatever you are, there's going to be an energy dynamic that your spirit, that like this lover, you guys are going to be very mentally savvy together. I see you guys being a power couple. Okay, this is a power couple where you come together and make decisions. There's almost this feeling of like you guys have both been on your different timelines. You've been thinking about the same things, and when you finally meet this divine counterpart, this other person, and you bring your ideas, it's like there's going to be a mastermind. There's going to be a meeting of minds very powerfully. Also, the spirit guides are just telling you got to cut through your own bullshit, right? So no more questioning your own decisions. Like, even if you have to make a tough choice, make a choice and go with it. Play it out, right? All this icing out your own healing, I really sense this is your spirit guide saying, like, you get one piece of critical advice. The critical advice could be right here: change your diet or change where you go to meet new people or whatever. Then you're just gonna rock with it, right? You are solid, mentally bulletproof this month, okay, Virgo? I feel like this is you and your lover, to be honest with you. It doesn't matter what orientation you are. And then it's interesting that you have the Ten of Swords here, Virgo, from your spirit guide. So this is the card I want to clarify. I want to clarify, why is this Ten of Swords here? I feel like it's an ending, you know, this new enterprise that you want to start, right? Better, the energy is listening to your spirit guides, bettering yourself, becoming the Empress. It's the old self-doubt, the old is over. You're in a new phase. But let's see. with you guys. Some of you are going to meet someone in October 2021, mark my words, that you spend the rest of your life with. I don't know who needs to hear that. Ten of Swords clarification. Why is the Ten of Swords here for Virgo? I love this reading, man. I love it. Why is the Ten of Swords here for Virgo? Don't ask why I did this again. Why is the Ten of Swords here for Virgo? Why is the Ten of Swords here for Virgo? Yeah, amazing, guys, amazing. So the Ten of Swords here is clarified by the Stress card and the Exhaustion card. So for a long time, you guys have been debating about whether or not you want to start something. All the exhaustion and all the stress, it's going to be over with now. Okay, for October, I feel like you're going to, it's actually, what's coming through is you're going to, here's the thing. You know what? You're going to be exhausted in October. You're going to be stressed, but it's going to be for a good reason. Oh my God, this is so clear. You know, the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, you don't think they're exhausted? You don't think they lead from the front? Yo, the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, they're more exhausted than the people in the village. They're more exhausted than the people on the sidelines. You're going to be more exhausted potentially than you ever have been before. You're going to be more stressed than you ever going to have before, but it's going to be stressed out because you just met the love of your life and you just started the new career that changes your life forever. You just did the healing session that changes your life forever. You embody this new energy and you let go of doubting yourself. This is going to be a new type of exhaustion, a new type of stress that is going to lift you up rather than hold you down. It's what you've been having in September. So go with this energy, Virgo. I love this reading. This is freaking incredible. I will talk to you in your next reading. I'm out. Peace. Wow.